Kia ora everybody. I'd like to begin by expressing my deepest sadness and condolence to the families and the loved ones of those who were killed in the tragic shooting here in Auckland this morning. The whole nation is mourning with you. The victims went to work this morning as they would do any other morning, but they will not be coming home tonight. Their families, their loved ones will be feeling that, as the whole country will be feeling that. I know that we are mourning with them and we are sending all of our love and support to them. My thoughts are also with those who were injured this morning, and that includes the 2 police officers who were shot at whilst they were doing their jobs. They were protecting the public, their colleagues, and the other first responders who were on the scene, and they are New Zealand heroes. To those who were shot at or who witnessed this event, who escaped harm, the trauma of this event will still be significant. Thankfully, these sorts of shootings and events are not common here in New Zealand. I met with the Police Commissioner and senior police officials this afternoon. I've got confidence that they will investigate fully what happened here, and they will be able to provide the answers to the questions that we all have in time. Those questions include what triggered this terrible sequence of events, where the shooter got the gun from, because New Zealand's gun laws prevent that person holding them legally, and whether there were any flags that could have signalled earlier that this could happen. Agencies will conduct their own investigations into what happened this morning. As well as the police investigation, Corrections has indicated that they will do a full review into the alleged offender's management. I'm also seeking advice from the Department of the Prime Minister and Cabinet on whether a wider system review may be required. Again, I want to reiterate the Police Commissioner's comments earlier today. This is a stand-alone incident. People should feel safe to be out and about in Auckland and to attend the FIFA event this evening. There'll be an enhanced police presence tonight to provide that extra layer of public reassurance. I'm now happy to take questions.
Prime Minister, have you received any indication of motive at this stage?
I haven't, other than what the Police Commissioner said earlier on today, which is that the police's understanding is that it was an employment-related matter.
Have you been to the scene yourself?
No, I haven't been to the scene. I did talk to the police about that. I went and met with the police at the police station, and ultimately, given that there's an active investigation underway there, I don't want to distract resources from that investigation at this point.
You got a little bit emotional earlier today talking about that response. What's it like now being here on the ground?
Obviously, Aucklanders will be feeling that, particularly those who live and work in that area. It is an absolutely tragic set of events, and I think that the whole country will be sending our love and support to all of the victims, to all of those who have been affected, and of course to our first responders and in particular our police.
This was a man on home detention because of some pretty serious family violence charges. Should he have been allowed to go to work?
I don't want to prejudge that or make a comment on that until we actually know the full context and the full facts of that situation. There will be a full review undertaken into whether there were any red flags that could have identified something earlier. That hasn't happened yet, obviously, and so we need to make sure that we allow the space for that to happen.
What's your message to people heading to that FIFA opening tonight?
It is safe to go to the FIFA opening event. We're very proud to be hosting the event in New Zealand. Obviously, we would prefer it not to have started in this way. It will be acknowledged what happened today at the opening ceremony, and I will be going. It is safe to go, and we continue to encourage the Auckland community to get behind this event.
Have you had any update on the condition of the officers and others who were shot this morning?
Not in the last hour or two.
Do you see?
Yeah.
Prime Minister, are you able to detail some of the specifics from your meeting with Commissioner Costa?
Most of the information that I discussed with the police in my meeting with them is now in the public domain. Most of it had been released by the police actually just shortly before I got to the police station. We had a conversation about the actions. I, of course, was interested in how the police are coping, because this is a traumatic event for them as well. And we have once again seen our police showing the most resolute professionalism in a very, very challenging set of circumstances.
Do you think this event, is this a failure of New Zealand's gun control rules?
I think one of the things that we will all have a question about is how the shooter got the gun in the first place. And I think before we make any judgment on the robustness or otherwise of our gun laws, we need to actually understand that first. Okay.
Have you had any conversations with FIFA officials or other countries about what's happened and how the games will go?
I had a brief conversation with the president of FIFA earlier on today, who was with the Minister for Sport actually, and so Minister for Sport has spent the afternoon with them, making sure that arrangements are all robust for this evening's event, also providing that reassurance to the international community as well. The event will go ahead, it will be safe for the event to go ahead, and of course I'm heading there shortly where I'll be able to meet with them in person. Thanks everyone.